first shroom. First shroom is a little bit average. It's going to be in the shroom for about 6 minutes. And in that time, we're going to give you some information about some of the artifacts that you see in here. Then after this shroom, we're going to go inside of the next shroom and watch a film. It's a 6-minute documentary that we call Inside the Happiness Factory. At the end of that one, you're going to go inside the hub, and the hub is when you'll start your self-guided tour. So you'll be on your own once you get to the hub area. May need your guide map from over there, which is a little red. If you forgot to grab the guide map, don't worry, we have more of them in the hub. So when you go into the hub area, they'll be up there, you just grab them once you get in there. How's everybody doing today? Good, wonderful, wonderful. Raise your hands if it's your first time visiting this building. All right, wow, that's a lot of hands, so welcome. Thank you all for doing this. Has anybody ever been to the old building? Yeah? Yeah, okay, good, wonderful, wonderful. That's a lot of hands on that one as well. The old building was near the underground of Atlanta. We opened that one in 1990. Then we decided to come over here in May 2007. So we've been in this building for almost 4 years. There are a lot of differences between the two buildings as well. And this room is one of those differences. Now, we do call this room the Coca-Cola Loft because everything in here is about Coca-Cola, that beverage. It's 125 years old, almost. So it's collected a lot of memorabilia throughout the years. That's why we decided to dedicate a whole room to it. It was created by John Pemberton right here in Atlanta in 1886. Did you all get a chance to meet John Pemberton outside? No. Some of you did? Okay. If you didn't get a chance to meet him, he'll be out there all day and night. Right here above my head, we have monitors called Coca-Cola by the numbers. What they do is show you a sentence, and in each sentence you'll find a question mark where your number should be. So that's kind of like a little fun guessing game. You can guess what you think the number is that belongs to each sentence, or you can just look at the interesting facts that told the numbers about Coca-Cola. So feel free to look up there from time to time and play the game if you like, or you can just look at the interesting facts and share them with others once you're done here at the World of Coca-Cola. Now down here, I have a little guessing game of my own. Down here in this display case, somewhere on the bottom, any one of these bottom items could be the oldest artifact. Does anybody know which one it is? The oldest artifact. You know? The pot. Yes, it is. Can we give a round of applause, everyone? Yay! Great job. And yes, this is a syrup dispenser, or a syrup urn. And we used this from 1896 all the way up into the 1900s. So if you wanted Coca-Cola, you would go to your local pharmacy, find a soda jerk, that's what they call the young boy who was serving you Coca-Cola, and he would have one of these little machines. In the top part, there was a gallon of syrup. So when the soda jerk hit your glass, he put it in the opening down here. And then out of that spigot right there would come an ounce of syrup into your glass. And then he would take the glass out and mix 5 ounces of carbonated water with it. That's how you got your Coca-Cola. Now, the syrup dispenser, we started using the Dole Jr. And if we look above our heads in the second silver beam, there's a little red box beside the sign that says newspaper speed, and that's the Dole Jr. If you lean back this way, you can see the front of it there. And it had carbonated water and syrup already mixed up inside, so it made the process easier. The amount of syrup that went to your glass more precise. All you had to do was put your glass in the opening and then pull the lever, and you had your Coca-Cola, much like what we do today. And that was from 1935. Now from 1905, there's our second oldest artifact. It's a Christmas bell cut out that says, "Drink Coca-Cola, 5 cents." And in 1886 all the way to 1956, you could have gotten a glass of Coca-Cola for just 5 cents. You also wish it was 5 cents? Yeah. They raised the price to a staggering 6 cents, and people were outraged, so yes. Now we also have in this display case our most valuable artifact, and that's this painting right here. This is a Norman Rockwell original painting. It's called The Barefoot Boy, and it's from 1931. It's actually one of 6 paintings that Norman Rockwell commissioned for Coca-Cola. So there's another one in our Malcolm refreshment area, which is our history gallery. So you're going to see that one later on. There's another one at our corporate headquarters as well. The other 3, though, are missed ones. So if you come across one of those, let us know about it. We'll sit down and talk about your retirement plan. Now you'll also find in both of these display cases festoons. They used to hang above soda fountains in different pharmacies. This is a festoon as well as a window display, so you see that in the window there. These are what you would look for if you wanted Coca-Cola, because this is what told you they were serving and selling Coca-Cola in those pharmacies. The circus king from the 20s, the snowman is from the 30s. Over here we have another one from the 20s, and that one from the 40s. So they came in different shapes, different sizes, and different colors there. Does anybody know who this lovely lady is right here? Raquel Welch. Yes, Raquel Welch. And also in this picture, Raquel has on the Dynamic ribbon, which was the new logo for the ads in the 70s. That's what they came up with. And the way they came up with it is getting a Coca-Cola can and turning it on its side. So you see the red background and white ribbon going across. And this right here is the actual belt bracelet that Raquel Welch has on the picture. She is about 70 years old, and she still is this gorgeous because she drinks so much Coca-Cola. Now, these pants over here are also from the 70s. They're Coca-Cola Hip Hugger Beach pants. 1972, you could have owned these pants for just $2.98 plus purchase. The matching hat and bag you see in the advertisement could have come along with it as well. They sent it to you in the mail. Actually, would you guys wear those pants today?
No.
No? Yes? No? It's a lot of mixed feelings. You would, right? You all that said yes, you're not the only one. Someone did come in here wearing the pants. She had on a matching jacket, so yeah. Out there wearing those pants there. Now, there's also a little baseball card up here. It's a Willie Mays baseball card from 1932. It says, Coke is a natural. Just like Willie Mays there. And this baseball card is actually a natural. It's actually one of two different baseball cards that they made for Willie Mays, and it's very rare there. It's one of the first African-American advertisements as well. If you look to the back wall to the left, you'll see another one of the first African-American advertisements where it says Flavor Fresh from 1953. There are 3 Cleveland Browns on this advertisement and 1 Peter Giant. Make some noise if you're a fan. I think some right here. All right. That's better than the other signs I So we also have on the back wall, actually all over this room, we have over 20 different countries and 17 different languages. So on the back wall, there's a white poster in the middle from Colombia. El lado Coca-Cola de la vida is saying the Coca-Cola side of life. We also have a man and woman standing on the stand back there. It says Trinks Coca-Cola. That's from Germany there. Those are two of the many different countries and different languages we have in here. We also have up there the top silver spin serious script letters. It's about the Coca-Cola Company. And if you look closely to those letters, you'll notice they have dings and they have scratches on them. And that is because they hang outside of our corporate building from 1919 all the way to 1979. So for 60 years, you can probably imagine the weather damaging that occurred throughout the years. Now right over here to the left and in the corner, we have our largest artifact. This big red bottle opener used to be 16 feet long and 5 feet wide at the base. And they had to cut it down 4 times to put it in that corner. They actually had this on a billboard heading I-75 north here in Atlanta around 2006. So some of you probably recognize that bottle opener. Probably seen it before. One person you probably also recognize is that Wendy character beside the bottle opener. Can you all say hi, Wendy?
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy is a happy factory character. You're going to meet her in the next room. She's very funny looking, isn't she? But she's very happy. So you're going to see her and all of her friends. In just a second, the lights are going to start flashing.